Hey boys, welcome back to some more Fan Hub edition. This time we have young Cameron Smith on the front, and like we always do, let's get straight into it. There's not too many more teams to go. We just did the Cowboys, so we've got we still got 6 to go. So it's gonna be the Parramatta Eels. So let's do it. Let's do it. At the fullback, we have young Bevan French, 96 sprint speed. Yeah, probably about right. I mean, if you look, Gallum Mosby was 97. James Roberts, I think, was 97, 98. And, you know, it's hard to tell, like, who is actually the fastest. But it seems like they've got, like, the fastest guys around that, like, 96 to 98. Like, I don't think I've seen anyone that's 99 yet. So there's that. Big Semi, he's 97 sprint speed as well. Same, pretty much same rating, just bit different stats across the board there. You know, Michael Jennings now. What is his acceleration, agility? Yeah, probably Jennings should have a bit more agility, maybe a little bit more acceleration. Very quick, changing directions. Clint Gutherson, 79. You know, maybe a little harshly done here, just because, you know, he's solid all across the board. You know, he's quick, he's pretty strong, but he can also kick as well. Like, you know, he's played all positions as well. I don't really know what his best position is, but Gutherson has been very good this year, very good. Josh Hoffman, I'm a huge fan of Hoffman. Only 77 though, that's pretty rough, I mean, looking at these skills, like, they're pretty good. Like, you know, it's weird. Like, you look at his skills there, 83, 92, 90, 63, 82, 83, 86, and then you see his rating, 77. It's mainly, like, we can't see it. I don't know why they don't let you see, like, the other skills for the players. I guess you could probably go into them and see them, but, you know, probably just, like, his kicking and you know, that sort of stuff is like really low, which, you know, brings the rating down. Mitchell Moses, 86. Jeez, I don't know about that. 86 for Mitchell Moses. That's a little too high, in my honest opinion, for Mitchell Moses, especially due to the fact Corey Norman is at 85 rating. I don't quite understand what is he higher with. So agility is apparently way higher for Moses. Durability is higher. Acceleration is much higher. Strength is pretty much the same. Fitness is higher. Sprint speed is higher. And discipline. I don't quite understand that. But then we have Tim Manor, 76. I think that's probably about right. Honestly, Tim Manor, last couple of years, I don't think has been very good. But still a solid player. Don't get me wrong. Case of Pritchard, obviously another guy unfortunately injured for the rest of the season, but looks like a very good young dummy half. He throws his weight around, which, you know, he gets a lot of injuries from it, but, you know, he's a good player. Matangi, 73. Yeah, I mean, it could be maybe a bit higher, but you know, Matangi, he's sort of more your impact player, and I mean, his strength is good, acceleration pretty good, so yeah, not too bad. Mau looking real mean in this picture. Honestly, it's a good likeness, dude. It's real good. Like, it captures just his angry nature pretty well, honestly. I like that aspect. I mean, you look at a lot of the other guys, they're sort of like got a little smirk or sort of looking somewhat happy. Mau's just gone into the booth and just got the scowl on straight away. Tepe Moroa also looking pretty angry as well. Good young player coming through. Only 21 still. It seems like Moroa's been around for a long time now, but still only 21. Bo Scott, 82. I don't really agree with that. I think he should be a bit lower. But you know, that's probably bias coming through because I don't like both Scott in the slightest. Frankie Pritchard, 79. Obviously came back to the NRL from the Super League and hasn't really played much. Yeah, hasn't really played much. Nathan Brown, Nathan Brown has actually been very good. I would say he's been the Parramatta Eels' best forward easily this year. I didn't expect it. I really, at the Rabbitohs, I thought Brown was just, somewhat of a dirty player. Didn't really like him, but since he's gone to like lock and he's playing 80 minutes, he's been very, very impressive. I gotta be honest. Varve going to the, who's he going to? The Sharks, I think, next year. Fairly good player. I mean, he's massive, 125 kgs. Doesn't really reflect it in his player model. Like his player model is completely wrong. Like he looks like a lean outside back in the player model. 125 kilos. Kenny Edwards. Kenny Edwards loses a lot of games for the Eels. Man, oh man, if I was a Parramatta Eels supporter, I would fucking hate Kenny Edwards even more than I do now. The stuff he does to pretty much cost the Eels is just unbelievable. But yeah, he can do some good things, but the cons far outweigh the positives in my opinion. Brad Takarengi, he's a good player as well. Very good player. Isaac De Gois, obviously been injured as well. It looks like his player likeness hasn't been scanned. It doesn't look like it. Kirsten Ava, doesn't look like he was scanned either. But he's a solid player. Obviously had that issue after being very good at the Rabbitohs, so he's taken a bit of time to get back into it. But solid. Daniel Alvaro, Roy O'Brien, John Folau. Man, I want to see more of John Folau. Like, he hasn't played this year at all, I don't think. But, is he the brother of Israel? I just want to see more of Folau. I thought when he played, did he play last year a fair bit? I was pretty impressed. Will Smith, he's a good player as well. But yeah, that is the Eels lineup. Let's look at the jerseys. The home, the away. The heritage right there, the Nines. I do really like their Nines jerseys. They look a lot like, a Wolverine type outfit, I guess. And then the Indigenous also. Very cool indeed. So that is the Eels. Let's move on to the Super League, where we did the Centurions. And how many we got? One, two, three. Actually, I did this perfectly. I've got 6 left, so it's working out well. We've got the Red Devils, who I think, have they been going really good this year? I could be wrong about that. Gareth O'Brien, Greg Johnson, Evalds, Junior Sau. He was a solid player. He was a good player back in the Knights, dude. I very much enjoyed Junior Sau. And then, did he play the Storm? I think the Storm picked him up for a year. Wellham, Michael Dobson. Jeez, how old is he? He's only 31, man. He's another guy that, played at the Raiders ages ago, but still going around. Robert Louis, 84. Give me a fucking break. Oh man. So, yeah, I cannot stand Robert Louis. Cannot stand him. I think he's actually been going really well in the Super League, but I just do not like Robert Louis. He is a god awful defender, and yeah, I just remember him for the Cowboys. Just brings back bad memories of him just standing there and just jogging when someone's running through the gap. I just fucking can't stand him. Lee Mossop, Josh Wood, Jesus, 47. He's been given the rough end of the stick there. Good lord. Cobsacks, George Griffin, Josh Jones, fairly highly rated. Mark Flanagan, Todd Carney on the bench. I feel like Carney probably starts for them, but 82 rated, 31 years old. The likeness is pretty good for Carney. It's actually pretty good. Murdoch Masilla, 26, former Tiger. Lamatazi, I really liked Lamatazi, but yeah, oh Jesus, Didn't mean to do that, but Lamatazi, I really love watching him play, but again, he left to the Super League, which is annoying. Adam Walton there, and then we've got the rest of the guys here. Not going to go through all of them. For some reason, their squad is like fucking huge. But yeah, let's look at the jerseys, and that'll wrap this video up. So the home, the away. Nice contrast there, but yeah, that's this video done and dusted. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.